Order accepted.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another DraKaTaK casts. I'm JaKaTaK, and with me is Fear Dragon. How are you doing, Fear Dragon?
I'm doing freaking fantastic, man, because we're going to be watching some Legacy of the Void over here tonight, man.
I'm saying. In the bottom left, man. See, this is the casting 101. This, by the way, just so you all know, as an aside, Ravi and I are trying to become better casters, and one of the first steps of that is going to be able to say the spawning positions correctly on the first try. So in the bottom left, we have 440's Lullaby.
Oh, yeah. And for the record, I believe that this would be about 8:45. Or sorry, no, it'd be like 7:45. I want to say like 7:45. It's not quite 7:30. 7:30, I think, would be like down in the actual bottom left.
Okay.
It's like 7:45.
Okay.
And
what about the other one?
And of course, as you were saying, over here at around 4:45, we have the orange Zerg player. It's gonna be TenaciousG. TenaciousG. Oh my god.
All right, cool. I'll learn how to say the
one.
spawning positions. You learn how to read IDs, and we'll be totally set for the first part of the cast.
You know what? I gave up a very long time ago on pronouncing player names right. They make it so difficult sometimes.
Are you ready to be famous? Sorry, guys, I don't think you're going to be that famous. But you might be moderately famous, which is nice. You know? You don't want too much, right? Because if you get too much famous, then you get the death threats and you get the angry emails. Just a little bit of famous, then there's a couple of people who say, hey, I like what you do, and you high-five them over the internet.
Oh my god, I just imagine it's like, oh my god, you're the Lullaby who went for, like the Ravagers in that Legacy of the Void game. I hate you. I'm gonna... oh my god, calm down, sir. There's no need for death threats. You just played a game of Legacy of the Void, man.
Yeah, man, and the game of Legacy of the Void is good. Going for the orbital command. I'm wondering now, with the orbital command, how things are going to change with Legacy of the Void because of everything mining out so quickly. I feel like potentially dropping supply might work better. Maybe waiting to get the orbital command until you're at 16 workers on the mineral patches. I'm not 100% sure. It's going to be interesting to see how it develops.
It's going to be very interesting, but I think in this game in particular, what's really going to play out is the fact that Lullaby looks like he's going to be taking up very quickly. I mean, with the double gas guys are going down so early on, obviously the factory and everything going up, but if you take a look at where TenaciousG has been, he basically just went for an absurdly fast roach war, and his natural expansion is not actually saturated at all. He's sending Zerglings across the map to trample on suppression, like a lot of them, and he's making the roaches. I think this is going to be like a 2-base-ish all-in.
Yep, Ravagers and Zerglings are really work well together. One thing that the Ravager has trouble with is Hercs. And if you can keep the Hercs away from being in front of your face long enough, the Ravagers can do well. And I say that, and I'm going to be blatantly wrong about that because the Hercs need to just grapple over and get in the face. So, if the by the way, I'm just going to assume because he has roaches, he's building Ravagers. That's still correct, right?
I think that it may be, but okay, well, it is correct because he's building a Ravager right now, but I actually don't know how much I like the fact that he's building the Ravager right now. I'd actually very much like to see him just put on a little bit of pressure and then see if he actually needs it, right? Because really the big benefit that the Ravager is going to give is, maybe a little bit AoE versus the Marines, but I feel like it's mainly going to be, if my opponent is going for like something like Banshees, it'd be a good anti-air mechanism. But I don't feel like he needs to spend that gas right now, right? I would prefer to see more roaches.
Yeah. Well, and the other cool thing that you can do, I realized, is when you turn the roach into a Ravager, he heals to full health. But hold on a sec, the Cyclone's coming out. One of the most, taking it right out right away. That's really difficult for the Cyclone to deal with. He's going to come in and kill absolutely everything. Here's the SCV pull. Lullaby has to do something magical. BM says...
Something magical is a little bit of an understatement over here, Jack. I feel like he's going to actually have to research a new Legacy of the Void unit to come back to this one.
Yeah, he's going to have to research nukes for free. Free nukes, and you build them at the refinery. Like, I don't know how else you would pull this off.
Coming soon in Legacy of the Void
Get ready.
Beta.
He's got one Cyclone. Here we go. This is it.
All right.
Where's the pro? Where's the... All right. You know what? That's it. And we can't blame him. It was we can't blame him for doing that at all. Because it was over.